Grand Rising. This is Urban Team tapping in.
And Noah bring you the info.
It is alleged that Bryant left her 3 children, 2 sisters, ages 12 and 13, and their brother, age 15, living in this Pontiac home, abandoned for nearly 5 years, occasionally dropping off food or having it delivered.
What is up, my family? Welcome back to Third Party Nation Podcast Report. Let's get to this article. Just recently, it's really messed up, man. I'm not even gonna lie, but let's get to it. So, 34-year-old Michigan mother named Kelli Bryant. She pretty much is charged with 3 accounts of first-degree child abuse. And if she is convicted, she will do life in prison, which I hope she do life in prison. But I'm gonna get to it. Why? February 20th, the police opened the door up of an apartment after she abandoned her 3 kids living in feces and squalor, only communicating with her children through text, only when they needed food. That's the only way she communicated with the kids. The mother living 20 miles from the apartment where she left the kids. The landlord himself calling the police, telling them that he has not been paid rent since October and wanted to do a wellness check. You know what I'm saying? So, finding the siblings hiding from the officers, finding a 15-year-old boy, 13-year-old girl, and a 12-year-old girl in piles of trash. And they actually had feces covered on them. The tub itself, which I'm going to put up the picture, and just living in filth. Just living in filth. And I think both of the girls, or one of the girls, she could walk, probably doing a malnourishment and just living in just strife, you know, and not being super healthy. So she left them kids for 5 years. 5 years. Could you imagine being left somewhere for 5 years and couldn't take no bath and the toilet wasn't working and I think the electric was out too? So they couldn't flush the toilet, they couldn't use it because they knew how to probably use the toilet and everything else. They were 15, 16, you know, they had that age, but there was no electric, there was no nothing. We gonna get to why they didn't leave too, but this is a whole other thing. But pretty much in a house with no working toilet, so they had to go where they had to go. And like I said, the tub itself was filled with feces. And she had another child too. She had a 4th child. But I don't know if she gave the child up or the father took the child. So yeah, man, I hope she get life in prison. I hope they throw the book at her. And the judge set the bond for $250 million. So I think Bryant told the kids to never answer the door and leave. But to me, it's just like, really, like they were either she abused them or there's something, because as me at that age, I think back when I was me at that age, and I would leave. First of all, I was a bad kid anyway. I was bad, so I would have broke the rules all back. And on top of that, my parents and my sisters was always making me go to the store, go to the store, get some milk and some cigarette or something, something like that. So I would have been left that apartment. I would have been left the house, looked around, went to somebody, you know what I'm saying? But these kids, they might have been so physically abused, so malnourished, so it could have been anything. But it's just a shame that we gotta hear about stuff like this. And a lot of people, a lot of women too, a lot of women ain't meant to be parents. Just because they got the equipment don't mean they can be parents. And to me, she in that category with women who has kids and leave their kids behind with their grandmama. They always want to go clubbing and partying. Cause I must put the pictures up too. The picture, she thinks she bad. She thinks she a bad bitch. She thinks she a bad girl. You know what I'm saying? She thinks she all cute. You was not cute, sis. You was not cute. And you was trifling. And even in the picture, she trifling. You can see the glue all from her. I ain't trying to brag on her, but she's really making me mad. She's really making me mad, and she is trying to avoid her responsibilities, like most of them. You know what I'm saying? You can't avoid your responsibilities. You had them. You wasn't responsible enough to close them legs up to not have them, and then you thought you was gonna leave them somewhere and go about your business. And she thought, oh yeah, because she fed him a little bit. Man, she only fed him bread. As far as I remember hearing, when I'm researching, she only bought him bread. She gotta do some time. And there's so many other kids out there in the world right now who might not be as dire like that, but dealing with parents, dealing with women, dealing with men who don't love them and don't care about them. And I hope thank goodness that they survived this long, and that the landlord checked up on them. That might have been their last year. I'll be honest. I don't know what was she thinking? What was she? Is there something? I mean, she already off, but what was she really thinking? Why she didn't get the kids up? We are out of order, man. A lot of us are out of order. We lost the empathy. We lost spirituality. Especially if you was a mother. How could you do that as a mother? Like I said before, you got the equipment, but you don't have the mental capacity. A lot of us are children. A lot of us, we are mentally children. I don't know. That's all I have to say. This third party. Leave a comment. Let me know if you know anything more about this. You know, I think they still got her on trial, so they're gonna figure out more to the story, and we'll see more about it. But this third party, I'm out of here. Peace.